and your plan is to apply for, or should I say, get sponsored at H-1B visa, it is not going to be possible. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now I'm heading on to work, but I wanted to jump on and share this with you. For those who are in South Carolina, international teachers to be specific, if you are in South Carolina and your plan is to apply for, or should I say, get sponsored at H-1B visa, it is not going to be possible if you did not pass your Praxis. So let me explain that. In order to finish your international program in South Carolina and be sponsored at H-1B visa in South Carolina, the first thing they're going to ask you for is your completed and passed Praxis. So if you did not pass a Praxis, then it's definitely going to be a no-no. So I'm just saying this. So, you know, if you didn't pass a Praxis, you cannot find the time to do the Praxis right now. Your best bet is to find a job in a different state where you can reciprocate your international license to that state. Again, I have taught in South Carolina for 6 years, yes, and I have got some information about South Carolina as an international teacher. Really and truly, we are just an international teacher, and just that. Once you want to get that same status as a regular American teacher, you need to pass your Praxis in order to stay in South Carolina. In addition, if you're in South Carolina and would like to, you know, move up the scale, like to become a vice principal, or, you know, anything in administration, in administration that needs some administrator qualification, like, you know, the administration Praxis that you need to pass in order to, you know, move on to be an assistant principal, you cannot get that in South Carolina. You cannot get that until you finish 3 years on your initial license and move on to your professional license. So let me explain that some more. As a South Carolina international teacher, as soon as you're finished off your international license and you passed your Praxis, then they offer an initial certificate. That initial certificate, you cannot do any add-on to your license until you complete 3 years on that initial certificate, and then you're offered a professional license. And mind you, there are steps and things you have to do in order to get that professional license. That's for another video. After you get that professional license, that means you would have spent 5 years in the classroom, another 3 years on your initial license before you can get any type of administration add-on to your license in South Carolina to become a vice principal or any type of administrative area. Yes, so that's just to run on and explain that you need a Praxis if you're gonna still need sponsorship in South Carolina. My advice: go to a different state, reciprocate that license, move on. Also, if you're coming from another state to South Carolina as an international teacher, they will ask you for a Praxis. The Praxis is very important to get your initial license in South Carolina. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. See you next time. Bye.